History of domesticating dogs. In this video we'll be discussing how different breeds of dogs evolved and how dogs came to be domesticated by humans. The first people to domesticate dogs are believed to be hunter-gatherers from various different places, including Aboriginal Australians who didn't domesticate wolves, but a different type of dog called the dingo. However, modern dogs are not descended from dingoes. Modern dogs that you'd see in a household are descended from a now extinct species of wolf. In other words, dingoes were only a thing among Aboriginal Australians. Now you may be asking, how come many dog breeds today look nothing like wolves if wolves were the one domesticated? Well, once wolves were domesticated, humans realized they needed them for different reasons. The structure of wolves were fine for some things, but how are they supposed to do other stuff? So, over 100 years, breeders took small mutations from one puppy of the litter and bred the dog with another dog which had similar traits until you get an entire species. For example, Australian cattle dogs, or blue heelers, are known for being kind of blue. This is because hundreds of years ago, a farmer somewhere saw a puppy in the litter of another breed that looked kind of blue, and bred it with another dog somewhere else that also looked blue, until there was an entire breed of dog that looked kind of blue. I like to call this phenomenon forced natural selection. Another example are dachshunds, which were originally bred so that they were predatory, but were also small enough and large enough to fit inside the rabbit holes and things like that. Hence the long bone structure and that sort of thing, you know? And sometimes this can have a negative side effect though. For example, pugs were bred for what they needed to be used for, and it was all well and good, but we kept breeding them over time, and they mutated for the worst. Here is what a pug looks like now. Pretty normal, you know? But here is what they looked like a few hundred years ago. As you can see, the pug's snouts have slowly bred inwards, causing them to have flatter faces. Because of this, many pugs today have breathing problems. Now, in conclusion, dogs have been by our side since the very beginning, and are overall really cool animals, and very interesting, and a very interesting history.